All right. So today is September the 24th, 2025. Recording myself to keep myself honest and so that y'all know I'm coming to trade like I said I was. I haven't been as consistent as I said I was going to be. I just had a lot going on last week and this week, and I still have some things going on. So I'm going to try my best to be as consistent as possible this week. But until I get these things knocked out, it's going to be a little difficult, but I'm not going to make no excuse about it. So I will be coming to the market as often as possible. And my goal is to come every single day, prepared, ready to trade. All right, so today I came to the market this morning. Let's see. All right, I took 7 trades. All right, so this is my TradeZilla account, my online trading journal. I took 7 trades today. So my end result is I lost $7.32 total out of 7 trades. So let's see. All right. First trade was a loser. Now that one was pretty much a break even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I won 3 and lost 4. So so let's go to the charts. Now I'm not gonna go over every single trade, just the most important ones. And I'm not trying to take up a lot of y'all time anyway. I'm not trying to take up much time, and not at all. So, all right. So the chart on the left-hand side, that is my 5-minute chart. Currently, I'm still building out my trading strategy. I haven't finalized it yet. So, as of right now, I do have some core things, some core staples to my trading strategy that I'm planning on keeping. That's the 5-minute time frame, the EMAs 220, and of course my support and resistance lines or areas of interest. Right? They could be zones. It might be a line. Either way, they're going to be price levels. I missed the opportunity this morning. I came in front of the market really kind of late, like 9:25. I should have been here at least by 9 o'clock. Ripping and running this morning. Hey, I got penalized for it. So if I was on point, I would have taken this right here because this lined up with the way I trade, or I'm learning to trade. This candle right here, this red candle, this one, I'll draw a circle around it, that one. And then here when the market opened up, that was a pullback. The market was trending down. It hit this 20 EMA. It found resistance. Along with that is this resistance line, this blue one, bluish green line up here. If I go back, and this is exactly how I drew it, and it hit it right on point too. All right. I see price action stall here to the left, price action stall here, price action stall here, and this is pre-market. It went through this area of price, but it also found resistance again here. And also when price opened up, I seen that it rebounded. It rejected this price level. I didn't get in, right? I was still kind of out of it. I wasn't fully awake. And I wasn't in front of the charts like I should have been. So I missed this opportunity. I didn't take that. I got in late. I took, what did I do? All right, let me move this right here. I draw these smiley faces on my chart so that I know where I took trades at, because these arrows, if you can see this red, this blue arrow and this red arrow on TradingView, after about a day or something or a certain amount of time, they'll disappear. And so it's hard for me to go back and remember exactly where I took trades at. So I took some this morning. I used different indications, right? Different smiley faces. The smiley face Puking is when I take a loss. Smiley face when there's a sticking his tongue out and there's a money sign, I made a profit. And the smiley face with the little magnifying glass to his eye, that is more so break even. So anyway, I took a trade here, I took a sell here, I took a sell. Okay, let me go back. Matter of fact, let me go to, all right, so that's on a 5-minute time frame. Let me go scale down to my action time frame, which is my 30-second. Okay, this is where I took my first trade. I took a buy. I seen a rejection off of this price level, which I shouldn't have took in the first place. However, I took rejection off this, and then I sold here. And I broke, I think I lost like $1.20. And I was risking, I think, 4 contracts on the micro NASDAQ, 4 or 5, I can't truly remember. So let's say I risked about $100, $120 maybe. And I pretty much broke even, lost $1.20. I count that as break even. I took a loss right here. I think I made a mistake too. So I took some losses because I made mistakes. Not just because of bad trades, that too, right? And then some trades just didn't work out. However, I used a 10-point stop loss when initially I meant to put in a 20-point stop loss here, but I didn't. So I purchased here and I sold there. Is that what happened? Now I can't even remember exactly, right? But either way, I took a loss right here. What I think happened was, I think that's what it was. Yep. So I purchased right about this area, about here. Price went back against me. Now, I meant to put in a 20-point stop loss, not a 10-point. However, I put in a 10-point and it took me out. If it wasn't for that, I would have still been in the trade. I don't know exactly when I would have gotten out of the trade, probably around here most likely. So I probably would have made a small profit, but I didn't. However, I made a mistake and I took a loss for that one. And I made a little money here. After that loss, I took a trade, right? And this arrow, right? The price I got in exactly probably at the top of this candle, if I remember correctly. And then I had probably a 10-point stop loss, maybe a 20, I can't remember exactly. And then I got out here in this red candle, right? So I made a little bit of money there. It wasn't much. I can't remember, maybe it was $17 or something. I can't remember. Then I didn't see any other trades, right? Now keep in mind, I'm just starting learning how to trade futures. I have a little bit of experience with charting and Forex from iMarkets Live, I don't know, 2021 or something. And then I just really couldn't grasp it. I didn't see it. I couldn't really see the vision exactly, but I always loved trading, so I would still play around with it. And I had this, and back then you're using your own money. So, and I also played around, not necessarily played around, but I also dabbled in options. I did some studying of options, and I did some trading of options. Pretty much broke even, but I wasn't really seeing any great results at the time. Plus, I had a business I was starting, and during COVID, that failed. So then it was back to working 2 jobs. So I was really, really busy. But I always loved trading, so I said, you know what? I'm going to find a way. And futures fell in my lap. I think I started to learn about it late last year, and still working 2 jobs. So I'm only working 1 now, but I have more time. And then they also have prop firms, which really, really works really well. So anyway, I took this trade here. You can see this blue line. Let me draw some circles so you guys can see exactly where I'm at. So I draw here. I took a buy here, I think it was, and then I got out. I took a sell here. This was a mistake. I forgot what happened exactly. I think I wanted to purchase a sell, and I made a mistake and pushed back, so I got out of it real quick. And I think that was like broke even. Maybe I made a few dollars. I don't know. I just put the money sign, like $5. I don't know. It was something simple. I got to go look back at my journal. Then I purchased a sell here by the end of this, and then I purchased and I got out of it right here. And I think either way, man, I was messing up all day. How about that? So I purchased another buy here, and I took a loss here. Right, it went back against me. And then I also took. This was my last trade, so I took 7 trades. I know that's a lot. I'm not worrying about the trades just yet. The number, I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm just trying to get data so that I can move forward with whatever theories that I have as far as what is a good trade and what isn't. So I took a buy here. It was finding support here, and it didn't want to go lower. And so once it broke this 20 EMA on the 32nd, I purchased, and it went up here. I seen it finding resistance at this 200 EMA, and I got out. I got some of the money back that I lost today. And after that, the market dumped, but I got out. I wasn't even watching the market anymore. So I don't, like I said, my main focus this first 30 days, 60 days, maybe even 90, is really not to be profitable. I don't expect to be profitable that quickly without the amount of experience that I need to be profitable. I'm not trying to trade on luck until I have my system down packed. Any wins, I win. If they don't line up with my system, then it's just luck. That's the way I'm looking at it. And to me, it's still a bad trade. If it doesn't line up with my system, because I need a system that I can repeat over and over again, and that's what I'm working on. I have most of the aspects of my system down packed, but there are some things, it's just not polished just yet. And I have some other things to look at. I got some more data, some back data to go look at. I need to go back test some more. And on top of that, even when I back test, putting it in action moving forward while the market is actually open, right? And I'm putting on real trades makes a big difference. So that's my focus right now. Like I said, man, my videos are going to get better. Y'all just bear with me. But I did take, that was my biggest win. I think that was like $157, maybe something like that. I purchased here. I found support. It broke back through this 20 EMA and this previous support level, which became resistance. It broke through that. I took it. All right. Yeah, that was it.